Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin, and today I have to do a little shopping before I get out to the garden. Let me show you what I have found so far at the store. It always amazes me that they'll sell you things that don't work here. Gotta be very careful. Now, bunching onions, yes. Bulb onions, no. That would work, but in the fall. Walla Walla's if you're a long day grower. So, I mean, that's wasting your money. Brussels sprouts, it's the wrong time of year for that. I'm not sure about these particular lavenders. If you're going to do lavender, do Spanish lavenders. I don't know what those are. Sorry for the low light. I don't think lupines work here either. Or foxglove. Hollyhocks, okay if you're like in Jacksonville. I know I've done them there. There's just so many things. Poppies, I don't think they work in Florida. Lots of cool things. I do love to still look at them though. Lots of zinnias, sunflowers. I do have all those seeds. I actually came here for 2 sprayers because last night I went to spray and it was broken, and because I love my Joseph's Coat climbing rose in Jacksonville many years ago, like 25 years ago, but this is as close as I can find to it. And then look what else I found. Look at the Lavender Crush. Look at the blooms on that. Oh my goodness. I was looking for Espoma Biotone, and they do not have it. They have a lot of the others. Their website says they have it, so maybe they're just out today. Or out at this location. Buddy, you love your chicken? So, I've been thinking the whole time I've driving home, where am I going to put those roses? And I honestly think one of them is going to go here because A, it's going to get beautiful sun right there. It's got beautiful trellising already in place, and you know, this is like a third driveway here. Of course I need to clean up the leaves and stuff, but look at it. There's only, if you can see that, there's only like a 1.5 feet worth of shade that it would create, and that's kind of a walkway anyhow. So I'm thinking that would just be like perfect. And maybe if I put it somewhere here, like in the middle, it could go 10 feet this way and 10 feet that way, and that we would cover the whole fence line like that, but still not interrupt. Oh, I guess maybe it goes to about here. We probably wouldn't disrupt the light. And then of course, as winter turns to summer, first of all, this garden phases out usually by summer. I may put some tomatoes in here as the lettuce goes bye-bye, or even peppers in it just to hold space or something. But yeah, see that there's not that much, maybe 2.5 feet at the most. And then as sun rises, the shadow here, this is just like, because the sun is so low, as it gets into summer, the shadow will be less. I think we can totally put the at least one rose right here. So I was thinking perhaps we put the other rose right over here. You know, maybe, I don't know. My neighbor probably would love a little bit of, I don't know, she loves the garden too, but you know, that might be kind of nice to brighten up that edging of the fence. A lot of times I try to do privacy and block, you know, the neighbors. So that might be one way we can kind of create some sort of a privacy block right there. I had considered the outside of the fence, but I think I do want to kind of keep that showy, you know, lower flowers. I tend to use this right here a lot as a flower bed. And we also have the butterfly peas We have a few of them anyhow in place. So I don't think I want to block any of this light or view. So North Garden gets considerably more shade than South Garden. And oh shoot, I already got plants right there. Okay, well, I guess we'll move it up a little bit. Actually I may just move it to the end of these nasturtiums. And then there's drip already right there to it. So it's off a little bit, but not by much. Or the other option is put it here. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe more like right here on this line. And then somewhere over here we'll find kind of where middle is. I think it's about right here. I need to pull this out as well. This should not have gotten to take root. Oh, that's not good. That's some sort of small palmetto or something. Anyhow, since this has more of a blue cooling effect, we're going to put this in the sunnier location. And yeah, right here. I think that's great. When I come in and out of the house, I want to just see that pop of purple everywhere. And purple also goes real good with the yellow house. So yeah, I'll be clearing a little space. I have some vincas in here and they may try to return, but I think we'll just pull all that out. And, yeah, goodness, I'll never get rid of the vincas. Look at them, they're everywhere. And I think that's the start right here. Oh goodness, they're everywhere. Of Biden's Elba. No. I used to think they looked like tomato plants, and then I would not pull them, and then find out later, oh my gosh, that's not a tomato plant. You know what? It's getting hot out here right now. I'm gonna go in and change my shirt, and then we'll be out here and pull some stuff and get these in the ground for today. All right, let's go. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna get at it now that I've had my clothing changed and a phone call and a bunch of text. A lot of stuff goes on in between these little clips. I'm just going to put you on time lapse. I'm not going to talk it through. Essentially, I'm going to clean up some of the plants around it. I'm going to take out those little palmetto palms. I'm going to do a pretty good size hole, about like the size of a 3-gallon bucket. Drop in some 10-10-10, put some soil back on it, and then drop the rose in and be done with it. So I'll let you see it when it's all done. Oh, both of them when it's all done. Bye. Okay, there she is. This is called the Climbing Pinata, which looks very similar to that Joseph's coat that I was telling you about. I wish I had pictures of that rose bush, but that was like, it was definitely 26, 27 years ago, long before the digital age. And all the way down here in South Garden. And yeah, I need to do a lot more weed cleaning, but for today I just want to get these in the ground. This is Lavender Crush right here. And I'm going to put its little sign right there. I don't know, I might tie it up, secure it better next time, but my goodness, those little palmetto palm trees. Oh, look at the root on them. They were at least a solid foot underneath the ground right there. And just rooted in. So this one was way worse. This other one was a little bit easier. I had to stop the time lapse a couple times just so I could just keep working on it without wasting your time. Whew, okay. So I'm going to put all this in the debris trash cans, and then we're going to come out here and I need to, well, probably should wait for the sun to go down a little bit more, and then I'm going to do a fruit tree application of neem and copper fungicide before my blooms come out. And then maybe I'll just put it off tomorrow. It just depends on how my afternoon goes. But then I wanted to also, I bought 2 of those 1-gallon jug applicators, and so I was going to use the other one for fish emulsion. So I don't know, but they break so easily, and yeah, so eventually I'd like to buy the more expensive ones, but at this point, you know, $11 each is what they cost me, and you know, maybe I'll get a couple years out of them at that cost. If I just stay out of fast food restaurants or restaurants in general, you know, I've made my money back right there. So okay, let's go to the backyard. All right, you guys, here's project number 2. I got the HDX multi-use pump sprayer from Home Depot, and it comes in a couple parts. So you have your reservoir holding tank, and this is 1 gallon. They sometimes come in 2 gallons, 3 gallons. They come in those big packs. So and then this is the pump handle, which is what broke on my other one down here. And then I'm gonna cut this part open. You have the spray nozzle right here, and then you'll have this part, okay, which this part right here with the hose right here, this goes ahead and goes inside the tank. No, it doesn't. Kind of. I have to refresh my memory. Oh, this is just air, to let air in and out. Okay. Oh, I don't like those as much. So there's a little hole right here, and you stick it in that hole, okay? And you should have this little black part right here, and then you just slide it down, and then go ahead and tighten it right there. Okay. And then on this end, this is where you hold it and spray. So you just put this on in, and you slide down this little, I don't know, gadget thingy. And then you just screw that into place as well. And there, so, oops. I like to have it in a straight line. That's the best way. It also can lock. Like if you're spraying for a long time, it can lock into this position if you push it forward. Like, okay. Let me unlock it. Hold on. There we go. So there's unlock. If you put it down and push it forward, that's locking. Okay. So last night, I already put together my neem oil and copper fungicide spray. So this goes 2 tablespoons of Southern Ag triple action neem oil. You can buy any neem oil. Follow the directions for as per 1 gallon for that. This is also Omri, which is organic. And then I also have this with copper fungicide, and this I have labeled as 0.5 to 2 ounces per gallon. And so I went about 1.5 ounces. Well, if I was gonna get all 3 of my sprays in before the bloom started, I might have gone a lighter dose, so like a 0.5, and then after heavy rains or something, reapply. Usually it's good to do approximately 3 applications in the winter while your fruit trees are dormant. But I kind of missed that opportunity, and because this has been broken, then I forgot it was broken, then I went to use it again, it's broken. So anyhow, I'm gonna do kind of a heavier spray at 1.5 ounces. And then I have this little glass measuring cup. It does milliliters, tablespoons, teaspoons, and ounces. So you can't, it's wonderful. I just got it at like a little market store. And I love it. So anyhow, it's already pre-diluted. Crash. Okay, there we go. I didn't think I tightened it down too much. So it's gonna look blue because copper fungicide is blue. And you'll notice the smell on it, and that's gonna be the neem oil. Actually, it seemed like a strange smell in the beginning, but now I'm just so used to it. It just smells like neem oil. It doesn't feel like something terrible. All right. Between applications on your fruit trees, I must give you a disclaimer. Do not leave stuff in your reservoir because it'll mold. You see the mold dots maybe, perhaps, but also it can, whatever you put in there can tend to clump at the bottom as it dehydrates the water out. And then you're trying desperately hard to get things sucked up into that straw on the inside, and then you find out it's like that's not working because you have a big clot of whatever in there. So, okay, clean that back off. Ah, sorry, I had a little tub with dirt in it fall from me wiggling this cart. Excuse the dirty background. I have yet to clean up from all the tarps and stuff that covered the garden during the cold thing. Okay, so they're pretty tight, but not, my husband likes to put it on so tight that I can never get it. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. I've tightened that little yellow thing. Ooh, there's a little air leak in there. Maybe I need to tighten it down just a wee bit more. Okay. And then on this end, you're gonna have your spray. It's got air. So it's on fine mist right now. That might be really hard to see, but you can adjust it to like a spray to a mist, however you want. And then I'm not gonna do it right now because it's hot. The sun is really bad. Neem oil can burn my leaves. So I'm gonna wait till the sun is mostly down. Listen to it. These things are so cheap. And then I'll apply this. And then I bought the secondary one for fish emulsion. And so I've been using organic King Neptune's, or Neptune's Harvest, sorry, fish and seaweed fertilizer. And that you apply that, I use the outdoor plants at a fluid ounce per gallon of water. And that just feeds like peppers, tomatoes, whatever's out there. I don't usually put it on the cabbage and broccoli so much. I think they already have enough nutrition. But the peppers really respond to it, and I'm sure the tomatoes are too. Okay, you guys, so what I'm gonna do is close out this video right here, but leave you with footage of me spraying the fruit trees, the apples, the oranges, the stone fruit. I don't usually do the avocado, but I'll do the peaches, the nectarine, the plum. I don't think I do mango. I'll research that, but definitely the apples. Let me show you real quick. Look, 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 look. This branch is getting so heavy with the 3 apples that it's putting a curve on it, which is okay with me because it needs to kind of start hardening away from the main plant. But these are my Bite Me apples, and they do have a little bit of a fungus on the apple peel. And then these are burgundy apples. Aren't they cute? They're just like mini apples. They're adorable. So anyhow, and I have cilantro down here, so I'm probably going to put a towel down and cover that so the neem oil doesn't actually, I'm just going to soak all of the stem and the leaves and on every one of these trees. Oh, we're getting very close to blooming stage, and the peaches have, yeah, just the peaches have thrown early blooms, but not their main blooms. So I still got a little window of opportunity left. So with that said, you guys, I'm done with this video except for the spraying part at the end. You guys take care. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.